Hello and welcome back to my channel. We are inside the house today, mainly because I want to do something with my cucumbers and partially because it's storming outside. So as you know, I have had an overabundance of cucumbers to be harvested this season. And I've made pickles out of them, and now I'm going to make sweet pickle relish. So we have 2 quarts that we have washed and sterilized. We have a container with my brine for the pickled relish. We have a water bath, a pot with water in it that we're going to use as a water bath. And on the far right, we also have 2 quarts of pickles cut into spears that we're going to use to make pickles out of. So my brine consists of 3¼ cups of sugar, 2 cups of cider vinegar, some celery seed, and pepper seed. And my vegetables consist of diced cucumbers, a cup of diced, I'm sorry, 2 cups of diced onions, and 1 cup diced sweet bell pepper. I'm going to pour all of this into my pot here. And stir everything around, and we're going to bring this to a boil, and then we're going to let it boil for 10 minutes. Okay, while we are waiting for the relish to come to a boil for 10 minutes, in this pot behind here, I've already went ahead and made my brine. We have 2 cups of distilled white vinegar, and we have 1 packet of Mrs. Dill's dill pickle mix, and we have the spears. So what I'm going to do is to pour this into until it fills up or comes to the top. So that's one. And here's the second one. Okay, we're going to put the lids on them. And when the brine cools, they can go into the refrigerator. Real simple process for these. Okay, hopefully you can see this pretty well. The mixture is starting to boil. So once it comes to a full boil, I'm going to let it go for about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to ladle it into the jars. When I said that it was pouring outside, this is what I was talking about. Okay, we are back, and it's been almost 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is turn the heat off. I have a slotted spoon, and I'm taking some of the relish and filling up the jar. And the reason I'm doing this, although the brine is necessary, I don't want it to become too soupy. So we'll put about 4 spoonfuls from the slotted spoon into each jar. Turn my timer off. Okay, that's number 4. Now we're going to take our ladle and ladle the brine in. Remember, this is extremely hot, and I'm doing my best not to burn myself. So we're going to go all the way to the top of the lid. And we're going to put the cap on, and then we will finger tighten. Okay, that's number 1. And now we're going to do the same thing for number 2. Okay, that's number 2. And just like with the first one, we're going to put the cap on and then finger tighten. Now, my canning supplies are still down in South Florida. So I'm about to do something that I do not recommend. I will tape a towel and place the jar into the water. Okay, and this is going to boil for 10 minutes. It's been about 15 minutes, give or take, and I'm going to remove them from the water bath. Probably shouldn't be doing this, but we're going to do it this way. Nope, I can't do it that way. Water's too hot. So I have some tongs. Hopefully this works. Okay, we have one. And we have the second one out. Okay, these are going to sit and cool, and eventually they will pop, and that lets me know that they have sealed perfectly. Once they cool and pop, then I can put them away. Okay, up close, and you'll see the relish, and you'll also see probably some bubbles. As I said, it's real hot and has been boiling, so it should cool off and pop. Once it cools off, the lid itself will pop, and that'll let me know that everything has sealed properly. So I want to thank you for coming along with me while we made pickles and also sweet relish. Now, if you're from the South, you know that sweet relish goes into potato salad. Others will just put your regular run-of-the-mill relish in it. It's not sweet, and that's not wrong or bad either. But for me, it has to be sweet relish. And this is like my second or third time making sweet relish, and it's easy to do, not very difficult, and it saves you money in the long run. If you enjoy the video, give me a thumbs up. I can grow and do a lot of things, but I cannot grow the channel without your help. If you enjoyed it, take a moment to consider subscribing if you haven't. As you can see, I cook, I bake, and I also make use and process the vegetables and stuff that I grow. If you do decide to subscribe, don't forget to hit the like button and the notification bell all so you'll be notified whenever I upload new content. If you like my content, chances are your friends or neighbors will like it as well. So until next time, always remember, even in small spaces such as mine, you can grow a great amount of food for yourself and your family. Stay blessed, stay strong, and grow, grow, grow. Lastly, and most importantly, always give the thanks to God, for without Him, we are nothing. Until next time, take care.